The beautiful Kashmir Valley, long a point of contention between India and Pakistan, was once again marred by violence in early May 2025. A horrific terrorist attack in the town of Pahalgam claimed the lives of 26 innocent civilians, sending shockwaves through the region. India was quick to blame Pakistan for the attack, pointing fingers at militant groups operating from across the border. In response, the Indian military launched Operation Sindoor, carrying out airstrikes targeting what it claimed were terrorist camps within Pakistan's borders. This act of aggression marked a dangerous escalation in the already tense relationship between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. Pakistan vehemently denied any involvement in the Pahalgam attack, condemning it as a heinous act of terrorism. However, the die was cast. India's military incursion into Pakistani territory demanded a response, one that would demonstrate Pakistan's resolve and its ability to defend its sovereignty. The stage was set for a dangerous dance along the razor's edge, where one wrong step could have catastrophic consequences. Faced with India's military offensive, Pakistan swiftly launched its own counter-operation, codenamed Operation Baniyan Al-Marsous. This operation was not merely a retaliatory measure, it was a calculated display of military strength designed to deter further Indian aggression. Pakistan mobilized its armed forces, deploying troops and military hardware to the border regions. The message was clear. Pakistan would not be bullied and was prepared to defend its territory with full force. A pivotal moment in this escalating conflict came when the Pakistan Air Force shot down an Indian Rafale fighter jet. The PAF claimed that the jet had violated Pakistani airspace, while India maintained that it was conducting operations within its own territory. The downing of the Rafale jet was a significant development, demonstrating Pakistan's air defense capabilities and its willingness to engage Indian forces directly. This incident further inflamed tensions, pushing the two countries closer to the brink of a full-blown war. As tensions reached a fever pitch, with both sides suffering casualties and the spectre of war looming large, international pressure began to mount for a de-escalation of the conflict. The United States, China and Saudi Arabia played key roles in mediating a ceasefire agreement between India and Pakistan. The ceasefire, which came into effect on May 10, 2025, was a fragile agreement, cobbled together after days of intense negotiations. However, the hoped-for peace proved to be short-lived. Within hours of the ceasefire coming into effect, reports of violations began to emerge from both sides. Bombings rocked cities in Kashmir, Peshawar and Karachi, while artillery fire and explosions were reported along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir. Each side accused the other of breaking the ceasefire, further deepening the mistrust and animosity. The cycle of violence, it seemed, was proving difficult to break. The ceasefire, while preventing a full-scale war, did little to address the underlying issues that continue to plague the India-Pakistan relationship. In the aftermath of the ceasefire, Pakistan launched a diplomatic offensive, appealing to the international community to hold India accountable for its actions. Pakistan lodged a formal complaint with the United Nations Security Council, condemning India's aggression and calling for an impartial investigation into the events that led to the escalation. Pakistan also reached out to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation and other international bodies, seeking their support in condemning India's actions and urging for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The road to lasting peace between India and Pakistan is fraught with obstacles. Decades of mistrust, fueled by historical grievances and ongoing disputes, have created a deeply entrenched divide. The recent escalation of hostilities, while contained for now, serves as a stark reminder of the volatile nature of the relationship. The international community has a vital role to play in urging both sides to engage in meaningful dialogue and to address the root causes of the conflict. The alternative, continued confrontation and the ever-present threat of war, is simply unacceptable. The stakes are too high and the consequences of failure too grave to allow this dangerous cycle of hostility to continue.